a crowded room with a lot of noise and talking. Everyone was talking, laughing, smiling, but there stood a little girl who was not willing to talk to anyone there. She was quietly sitting in a corner, and that girl is me. I heard people say that girl is very dumb, she's not smart, she's stupid, but it wasn't like that. Society thinks loud. Society has a strange relation with silence. The moment you're quiet, everyone goes like, "Are you shy? Are you scared? Are you weak? Do you not have an opinion?" Like, no, maybe I just don't want to waste my time on explaining why do we call it a building if it's already built. Society thinks loud means confident and silence means invisible. But here's the twist: silence can often be louder than noise. Buddha sat in silence and found enlightenment. Gandhi stayed silent and shook an empire. Silence makes people feel uncomfortable because it's mysterious. Talkers reveal themselves. Listeners discover others. Some people talk to be noticed, but the quiet ones, they notice everything. And isn't it funny? We clap for the loudest voice in the room, but it's the quiet one who is thinking three steps ahead. And yeah, even I'm an introvert and I love keeping quiet. I have good decision making skills and self control. Like, I see a packet of chips and I want to eat it immediately. But instead, I'll stop. I'll count one, two, three. Think, do I really need it? Is it good for me? I'm also thoughtful and reflective. Like, I notice this habit where I fidget with something or the other. So I'll reflect and I'll change. I'm also independent. Like, why do I have to be dependent on others? I can share my own opinion even though it's different from everyone. I'm also very selective about what friends and group I choose. I prefer working with serious people rather than people who just talk, talk, and talk. I'll also attend events where I feel comfortable and not just go because like everyone else is going. Silence is not the absence of thought, it's the birthplace of thought. According to studies at Harvard, introverts are more effective leaders. 50% of the general population are extroverts, but 60% of the top executives display introverted traits. Quiet power exists in introverted leaders. In some cases, introverts outperform extroverts as bosses. The reason is extroverts put their energy and decisiveness. This makes them dominate discussion and crave the spotlight. But introverts, on the other hand, listen carefully, process deeply, and remain open to suggestions. They are able to manage tough, unpredictable situations because of the ability to think critically and remain composed. Even history proves it. The great scientist Albert Einstein was an introvert who prized solitude and quiet contemplation. Einstein was not shy but engaged with others on his own terms. He famously stated, "The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind." His greatest ideas was a result of spending time alone in deep thought. Historical accounts and interpretation of data suggest that Gautam Buddha was also an introvert. His path to enlightenment involved deep focus in the quiet, solitude, and introspection. These are the core traits of introversion. He encouraged a thoughtful debate over rote lecturing and emphasized a personal inward journey rather than external prayer or worship aligning with self transformation. So let's be clear: silence is not weakness. If anything is the strongest move you can play, it's be silent. Noise is easy. Anyone and everyone can argue, shout, or say random words just to be heard. But silence, it takes power. It takes self control to not react. It takes respect to actually listen and confidence to know that your worth isn't measured by how loud you are. Think about it: oceans are silent at the surface but carry unimaginable depth. Sleeping volcanoes are silent until they erupt. Even lions don't roar all day. They roar once and the jungle knows who's the king. So no, silence is not weakness. It's strategy in disguise. And the next time when someone says you're very stupid because you're quiet, smile, because while they are wasting their energy making noise, you're saving yours for the time it truly matters. And trust me, when silence finally decides to speak, the world listens. Thank you.